Hello, very good afternoon and evening to everyone. So just going to take a recap of what's happened today so far. Firstly, in terms of Europe, we did finish in the green for the major indices there. US equity markets also looking to finish in some minor positive territory in today's session. And in terms of news flow, there has been renewed optimism around the European debt crisis following the G8 meeting that was in Camp David over the weekend and ahead of the EU summit on Wednesday in Brussels. So notably, we saw an article recently in the Telegraph saying that France, Italy and Spain there to push for a change in direction of the EU growth strategy. And also recently we had some Spanish government official comments saying that Spain are to push for greater ECB involvement in EU growth strategy as well. So looks to be a change in direction there and also new talks, so spurring on renewed optimism there. Now, in terms of equity markets, notably we saw Facebook with their IPO on Friday there, came under some pressure today, so in some negative territory, below their IPO price of $38 per share. We are trading in the green for all the major sectors there, but in terms of the fixed income market, we've seen some choppy trade, especially in the T-note today, but in the longer end of the curve, we have seen the 30-year yield. That's at a record low. There was a lot of supply in the market this week, so that may dent appetite for US paper this week, however, haven't been evident so far today. And in terms of the energy market, we've seen WTI crude futures trade around $93 per barrel, especially at the pit close. Again, they have seen some tightening of the WTI Brent spread, and that's on the back of the Seaway pipeline reversal that we saw last Thursday. Euro-dollar currently trading around 1.28, so again, it's a minor positive territory. But in terms of news flow, that's about it from me today. Tomorrow we see those weekly API inventory numbers in terms of the energy complex. We'll also see an extraordinary EU summit. That's ahead of the main EU summit, so you may not see a press conference tomorrow, but maybe some source comments leaking from that, or potentially comments on the arrival of ministers to that meeting. But for the time being, that's enough from me. We'll have an update and a bit of a look forward for you tomorrow morning, but enjoy the rest of the session.